Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21 and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. In the last episode, we rescued the Turian Primarch's son from Reaper forces. Turns out he was on a mission to defuse a bomb, but not just any bomb, a Turian bomb that was placed on Tuchanka after the Genophage was deployed as a backup plan. Whether or not that would actually been effective is anyone's guess, because, well, Krogan. Point is, Cerberus decided it would be a great time to ixnay the Turian and Krogan alliance by blowing up the bomb. Fortunately for us, we stopped them from doing that. Unfortunately, the Primarch's son and his entire squad got slaughtered in the process. Oh well. And in today's episode, I'm going to go around the Citadel, buy up whatever is left in the shops, talk to people, head back to Normandy, and talk to some more people. It's a dialogue-heavy episode today. And, well, you may have been wondering, where'd I go for like almost 2 weeks? Well, hard drive failure is the short answer. Yeah, my old reliable, over 10-year-old hard drive decided to start to fail on me. That was fun. So yeah, I had to order a replacement. Luckily for me, I decided to bite the bullet and upgrade to SSD technology. Fantastic. Now I have an M.2 drive as my OS, and a SSD as my game and emulator storage. Excellent. I still have another hard drive for my video editing processes, mainly the projects, the pictures, the video files themselves. That's going to be the next upgrade after.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Now, unfortunately, because of a hard drive failure, I had to reinstall the game in my mods. Fortunately for me, I backed up my save files.
Sporting Goods.
Well, except for the last episode's save files, because, well, I can access the old hard drive, it's still failing. So, rather than push my luck and try to get files, I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just leave it alone, leave it be, and I'll just reinstall things as is needed.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases. Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Okay, yeah, that's everything I can buy.
As AM Trading Limited.
So let's talk to Joker and Edie, then talk to Liara, then go see Garrus. Okay, Joker doesn't want to talk. Edie, you want to have a conversation?
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Looking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Well, it is kind of a nice view, if you're into the old, futuristic industrial look, I guess. Personally, I really don't care. I much prefer, natural landscaping, but to each their own. I can admit this is a good view for some people, just not my cup of tea.
That bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
Of course she does. Of course you know.
I never get to surprise you with anything.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
If I couldn't make the bartender over there get involved, might as well force Liara to do it.
Come on. Can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
You two having fun? Okay, well, this didn't go as far as I thought it would, but I'll take it, I guess. Small things, really. Okay, who's next on the list? Garrus? And Kelly? Maybe Thane and James? Bailey and Odina have nothing new to say to me, I don't think.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Oh yeah, one thing I also didn't do, because I had to redo
Now
the
arriving at
hold this on
Docking
the
Bay
bomb mission.
E-24.
I forgot to level up both Shepard and Garrus and Edie, mainly because I forgot what powers I did. I mean, I had the video, finished video, I can look it up.
Welcome to
Batarian
Batarian
State Arms. Why would I buy Fornax? I see you two are getting along, which is weird.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow.
Of course, I may have also adjusted the graphical settings a little bit.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
And you're still alive, Kelly, so far my decision has proved invaluable.
People as refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies. Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked.
Nothing new to say, Garrus? Alright.
Solarian officials have no comment.
I'm surprised I haven't run into a certain fanboy.
Occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in a Citadel docking bay.
Must be later that he shows up.
Fierce fighting
Yes, Conrad Werner does make an appearance in Mass Effect 3. Of course he will. But I just don't remember what his trigger is. Oh well, I'll worry about that later, I guess.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one
Now.
moment, please.
Hopefully, during a certain event, Kelly will actually learn to stay alive.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Because the first time, it went poorly.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of Metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course. We'll be happy to send you one. Just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
capital of the system's alliance.
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I think we already asked all these questions, so...
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet.
Okay. Thane has nothing new for us. Nothing new for us. Let me check Sewer
Welcome to
Supplies.
Surtech.
Got anything new?
Thank
No, you
you for
don't.
shopping.
Okay.
Cerberus forces have reportedly attacked us.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
It's time to
Please
head
select
back.
the destination.
Head to
One moment,
Purgatory.
please.
If James doesn't have anything to say, then we just head back to Normandy. No problem. Is there a
Now
sky
arriving
taxi
at
here?
Fort
To be able to put up with this
Purgatory.
assignment much longer.
I hear you. The white people in there keep acting like nothing's going on.
No, that's just good cooking.
Oof.
Everyone have a drink? Yeah?
Raise a glass, boys. Bilal Osoba. Only on account of him do I still draw breath.
Bilal Osoba, one brave son of a bitch.
Oh, great. They're drunk.
Seriously? Look me up here. I had a feeling.
Oh, wrong direction. I keep forgetting James is over here.
Thanks for the drink.
Okay. Why do I even bother trying? Okay, let's head back to the Normandy then. Okay, here's rapid transit. Game saved. And also, the only thing I changed in terms of
Shepard.
the Expanded Galaxy mod is, well, my speed at which I walk through this stupid scanner. There's also the message that Garrus gave me involving, Where is it? Here it is. Defending a colony of Volus territory? Yeah, I have no idea where that's at. But we'll deal with that later. Let's head down to Shuttle Bay. I can't believe I have to go around to talk to Cortez of all people. Hang on. Options, gameplay, insanity mode, off, on, okay. Narrative, that's all good, that's all good. Let me just make sure on sound here. Yeah, I turned off dynamic range because apparently that was causing me troubles the entire fucking time. How many BioWare games has that affected me? Probably all of them.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
You're lucky I'm not Renegade, Steve. Otherwise, I would have been a lot more forceful. Oh, boy. Yo, James, how you doing?
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Yeah. But that's never gonna happen because politics does not really work so well for normal people. And if you try to be a decent person, you won't last more than a year or get anything done.
Your people would have made a good addition to our empire, Turian. You are cunning.
Uh-huh. And by addition, you mean slave race?
Subservient race.
Right. Calling it that makes all the difference.
But you did not go far enough. Either you should have detonated the bomb on the Krogan world, or used it as leverage.
I think we were just trying to guarantee peace.
A static mode of existence. Nothing changes, nothing struggles, nothing grows.
On the upside, we all get to live another day. Nice chatting.
Nice to see Garrus is still sarcastic.
There is some enjoyment in speaking to this Turian. His knowledge of war is formidable. Though he would be an even better marksman if he had 4 eyes.
Huh. I wonder what you guys had to do with the Batarian's evolution then. If anything at all. Because I doubt having 4 eyes is a natural evolutionary process on some planets.
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space.
You doing okay there, Diana?
Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Yeah, you just keep doing your job. Gotta love that propaganda machine.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth.
I was gonna say brick.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Shepard?
Well, at least you still got a new ship to look at. Okay, where's the engine? Where's Adams? That is... Adams, where you go? You down here? Where the fuck did he go? Adams? Adams. The man vanished. What the hell? Unless he's in one of the cargo holds. No, he wouldn't be in the cargo holds. Why would he be in the cargo holds? Actually, since I'm here... Anything new? Javelin missile batteries and Armax ship defense systems. Nothing else. I wonder if Adams is getting food. Pay for thought then. Crew deck. Crew deck. My god, I can't talk. Back to Jenkins. Anyone in life support? Nope, okay. Oh, well, I'll worry about it later.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvug. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvug.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
I like how just listening on conversations increases our assets. Anything on the Intel terminal? None. What about broker terminal? Audio log. Address new Arlag company recruits. Notes on Prothean sites. These sites have Towns, Cerberus, Kandros. Monitor Vidblog, Conspiracy of the Day.
Busy? I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Being stubborn helps.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Ooh, I can have warp.
Hello again, Shepard.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Okay, and that must be very advanced for your school.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky EDI let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
Oh, leave him be. He's probably not that harmful.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship. Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
But you look after your friends, which is a good thing, Liara.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
A pleasure to see you.
Thanks, Glyph. Okay. Well, I do appreciate that the mods make some crew members walk around.
I know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet, right?
Rex, I was just as much in the dark as you, honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
I'd be happy to give Krogan some lessons on relaxing.
And we'd be happy to feed you to a Thresher maw. Rex out.
Oh,
next time, Shepard, don't let him near the intercom.
He's gonna find one anyway.
Shepard.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
I don't know if I asked you these questions, Garrus, but I'm going to ask them anyway.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, Even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
I imagine there's not a lot of people who know how to wield hammers then, Garrus.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
A grim reality.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
At least you have both eyes still.
That's all for now, Garrus.
Anytime.
Okay, that's Garrus talked to, that's Liara. Let's head to the medical bay. Let's actually have some conversations with Eve and Borden.
Certainly possible. Would require strengthening exercises. Get muscles to support weaker bone structure.
Right. Yeah, I can do that.
Alloy of Edie's body not flexible like organic tissue could cause unintentional damage. Recommend pillows, cushions, possibly gel packs.
Okay, that's a little weirder, but yeah, all right, cushions.
Positioning critical to success. Can forward Edie charts, videos with relevant data.
No, Edie's pretty busy with, stuff. Let's send that to me. You're not gonna tell anyone about this, right? Like Shepard? Shepard doesn't really need to know.
Guarantee Shepard won't learn about it from me.
She's standing right there, isn't she?
I wish I wasn't. Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Morton's still a Solarian, but he's finally starting to feel regret about it.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
I bet it was. Hey, you guys want guns? We got guns. You want enemies? We got an enemy for you to fight. You want us to fix your atmosphere? We could do that too. You want to travel the stars? We could do that too. So what do you say? Your head is a guns, Pyjak. I imagine that's how it went. Only a bit more fancy language on the Salarians.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Too bad we don't have, I don't know, say 600 plus years for the Krogan to evolve naturally? No, we can't have that in this part of the galaxy. But a different galaxy altogether, that's a different story.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
I don't even want to know what you would find considering data on seashells.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Well, one bonus about having not a proper save file, I get to redo this entire conversation.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Very Krogan.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Man, why does Krogan society fascinate me so much? You would think that I would like Salarian or Turian society. Hell, some parts of Asari culture is nice. But I'm all about the Krogan. I don't know why.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Well, if being immune saves the Krogan race, good for him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a Thresher Maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they've become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How has Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Guns and bullets work guns and bullets. Let's see here. Warp ammo, fortification, armor piercing, slam. Oh, that's what I got, not warp itself. Aw, that sucks. Let's see, that's everyone on the crew deck. No one's gonna be in the captain's quarters. CIC's next.
I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could ever do that. Just knowingly give my life for the mission.
You don't think so? Then why are you still here? You weren't even supposed to be here.
I can't just leave. I'm not going to desert in the middle of a war. And besides, EDI requested that I stay.
You could be working on the Crucible. I know Hackett could use you. So why are you still here?
I suppose I want to help. That doesn't mean I jump on a bomb.
Yeah, there are other ways to help other than killing yourself on explosives. Okay, let's go talk to Joker and EDI, then figure out what to do from there. Because I'm broke.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and now that's about it. Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
Oh, not again.
Yes, Shepard? How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
I'm glad you didn't. At least we have a security bay.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Your jokes need work, EDI.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Good to know we have a Terminator on board.
Carry on, EDI.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Haha! Eat it! Now that EDI actually has a body, if I ever get stuck up here, which is most likely every single time I want to talk to her, because I don't know why they haven't fixed that glitch, I can easily get out just by talking to her. Yay! I won't be stuck ever again! I should probably do a save just to be safe.
Commander Shepard.
Privates? Okay, let's talk to Rex.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the Genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
What will you do after the Genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
Well, it seems you've been there more than I have, Shepard. You tell me.
I didn't know what the Turians were up to.
I know. And I appreciate what you did. If that bomb had gone off, curing the Genophage wouldn't have mattered much. We are still curing it, aren't we? I don't like waiting around when so much is at stake.
Don't worry. Victory in this war starts with Tuchanka. We'll get it done. Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Yeah. It's not a good idea to ignore someone while they're talking. It doesn't matter what gender they are.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Mordin. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Oh, don't be a big baby about it. Crucible, Alliance, Asari, Turian, Solarian, Krogan, Industrial and Economic Support. Victus, you're not part of the crew, so you don't matter. No offense. Let's see, did I forget to talk to anyone else?
Commander.
Private Campbell? Let's see, I've talked to everybody on the squad. Wow, I'm actually getting very high on the reputation bar. I like it. I have about 10 minutes remaining. I know what I can do. I can go look in so-called Volus territory.
I found something.
As long as the Reapers don't show up, I'll be good. Please be something useful. Ah, 1st Super Team Cavalry. Nothing. Ah, there it is. This was fuel, which I don't need. Thanks. Is this system at 100% now? Yes, it is. Let's jump to another system. Okay, there's Surkesh. So technically we're in Solarian territory. Any new mail? Nope. Yeah, Engineer Adams still chief engineer. That's 100%. That's 20%. 75, 14. What the hell am I missing here? Oh yeah, I got another Prothean site to look at. Oh. Might help if I did this. There's something I also forgot to do. The Avatar of Vengeance is now mine. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Commander, very few areas here have survived intact.
Another wreckage for more fuel that I don't need. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. All because Garrus told me that there's things for us to recover in Volus space.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. Oh. That was lucky. Well, I could use the fuel this time. Okay, I'm not gonna push my luck there. What about over here?
I found something.
Oh boy. I don't like this. BDF support specialists. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck those are. More fuel? Yep. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to come back here after that bar goes down. 66, 50, 60%. Just to be sure, let's check out Nura.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so far, we're doing good. Haven't been spotted by the Reapers just yet. 26 Armagear Legion. Let me guess, more fuel? Yep. Well, I think the only thing left for us to find in this system is fuel, so let's get out of here, shall we? At least I didn't set any Reapers on my ass, so that's a bonus. Let's head to the Krogan DMZ. And let's exit. Anything on the private terminal? No. I can look at my war assets. Wrong one. N7 Special. 26 Armagear Legion. Most famed respected frontline assault unit in the history of Turian Navy. They utilize jetpacks. The Volus Defense Force. Oh, that's who they are. 1st Serpentine Cavalry, and we got Turian Blackwatch. Yeah, I got a feeling that once we cure the genophage, a lot of these are going to jump up to big numbers. What about Spectre Terminal? Ooh. Commander Bailey has requested assistance with a con man who's preying on refugees. The man has exploited loopholes to ally his arrest. Spectre organization will allow Caesar to immediately deport the con man from the citadel. Authorize. Tix Behal evacuation. The L-Pop committed suicide embarking with the Reapers, trying their death for the safety of their children. Strangely enough, the Reapers appear to have stood by these terms and have let the Elcor calves alone. Despite the obvious risk of ambush, Ambassador Cohen of the Elcor has managed to enlist the support of 5 vessels for rescue. However, diplomatic red tape has held the evacuation plans. The Elcor delegation fears the children of the colony will soon die. Spectre organization could allow the rescue to go ahead, but it would undermine the authority of the council in the process. Well, if the council is just going to let children die, they can fuck off. Escaped AI on Ilum. Synthetic Insight has learned to enter a crisis. Code AI escaped quarantine on Ilum. Blah, 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 blah. Synthetic Insight has built a secret council fund lab and non-access pillow. AI false imprisonment is unlawful. Then appealed back all the way back in 1896. I'll be in the archives. Okay. Huskarl are keen to understand the effects of Huskarl to create defense against them. In defiance of their cultural taboo, they express the need for hundreds of corpses in hopes they may brute force new discoveries. These methods would be deemed unethical and illegal during peacetime, but authorizing the research could potentially save thousands of lives on the front line. Authorize. Smuggling network. Ooh. While diplomats should be open to listening smugglers and allow legal entry to exchange for the help with the war, if this action is highly likely to upset the Solarian leadership. Well, fuck the Solarian Dalatrases. They're a bunch of bitches. The gift sold in the Citadel played havoc with Select Insights, reputation, and profits, blah, 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 blah. Will allow these holograms to interact with physical objects and wouldn't be used to support combat assets during the war, due to the conflict, or perhaps because of their reputation. The petition has been lost. Spectre Organization will put this petition back on the table. Yes. We need more support. Eventual recap and until an investigation. STG countdown, my secret virtual aliens of America. Genetic sequencing of the Solarian core has nice potential originating from colony. I no fear, Shepard. We won't cover who is responsible for bringing justice, but locating the virtual aliens is your prime responsibility. Everyone suggests they are in the Anos Basin. I would begin there. Dr. Prosec, Spectre Command. Did I stumble upon that normally? Oh. Okay. Let's just get all these updated. Got a feeling I just got a bunch of updated forces. Da 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 da. Excellent. Better than nothing, I suppose. It appears I'm out of time for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Mass Effect 3. The next episode, I'm going to... No idea who could use those. What we're gonna do. We're gonna head to the Intel's Basin and find it. We're gonna do this. Depending how long that takes, we're gonna head to Tuchanka. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.
The sight of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion is underway. Their massive wingspan allows them to quickly cover the distance between them and their prey. In the harvester's mouth are 2 heavy guns that fire in an alternating pattern. The harvester's most fearsome quality, however, is that its appearance guarantees that Reaper ground troops are not far behind.